Bank hooking us up yesterday. Got through $300 worth yesterday of 1,000. That would be 30%. We're gonna do more coins. Looking for silver. Doing coins. Looking for silver. And so on and so forth. Hey, how y'all doing? Good to have you here live from Las Vegas tonight on a Friday night. What's your Friday night plans? This is our early live stream. Doing another one later with the Cash or Crash. Join us for that. It's going to be fun. We got Mary here, and Pretty Eyed is here, and SLS, and Dynamic Man. Welcome, everybody. It's going to be a good time on a Friday night. We're just going to jump right in. Had a big day yesterday. Let's have a big day today. Let's try to get a couple hundred of those thumbs ups and see what we can do. We got some empty tubes here for the good stuff. These coins may or may not have been gone through before. We did drop $300 worth into a bank today. So yes, incoming silver, JJK. How you doing? Let's get our first one going right here. It's another one of those where they've got one that's just been beat up. Slot machine action. It's a bicentennial. You can tell it's been through a lot of slot machines because it hits the ding, 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 and it ruins the entire side of it. But that's what's going on. Good to have you all live on a Friday night. Looking for key coins that we can keep that have value. We can put sets together, and we can do for giveaways. Have to be in great shape, though. We're not just going to keep crap. Not tonight. We've done that before. Not tonight. So this one is not completely destroyed. Not super, but it's usable. It's a passable coin. We're going to keep that one right there. Angie's here. Good to see you. Lots of silver on Friday the 13th. That's right. It's our Friday the 13th special. We do a couple different things tonight. So join us for all the exciting activity. Here's a 1983 Philadelphia. Flip it over and look for the designer initials. Very strong FG on the back. If you were with us yesterday, we found the ones without the FG between the leg and the tail right there. Exactly. We're looking for really sharp struck coins too, with some great detail in the reverse. Those that have value. Mostly 71s and 72s and 76s is what we're finding. 71, 72, and 76 are very common. Thought there's a 83. Looks like it's been taped into a book or something. It's got some odd color to it. Got gunk all over it. There's stuff on the front. Unfortunately, I'll take some value away from it. Could probably wash it, I guess. Wash your coins. Welcome, everybody. It's going to be a fun one. Don't forget tonight, Diana McMahon's hooking you up with the Diana Double Dip coming up later on. If you're on the Wheel of Names, or if you've been a winner of a contest, or sponsored on a Super Chat, or Super Chatter yourself, or a channel member, channel subscriber, I got the Diana Double Dip coming up at the end. Mama J, good to have you here, Turtle Pays. Thanks for joining us. Got to the post office today. Got some stuff out in the mail. Got more going out tomorrow. 1972, 73. We got lots to get through, so we're just jumping right in here. Some bicentennial, 71, 73, 72, 74. Don't forget to wash your coin purse, too. Exactly. Your prison wallet or your coin purse. What's up, Rob Rose? Steve Miller, good to have you here. 71, 23s, 92, but it's all beat up. Here's another 83. Show me a good one. It's a Denver. No major scratches on the front. No damage on the back. It's a keeper. 83s and 82s. Keep them all if you can. Keep as many as you can afford to keep. They're 50 cents a piece. Happy early Valentine's Day to everybody. Yes, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of those. It is a holiday weekend. Super holiday weekend. Hey, check out the Las Vegas Private Eye channel for lots of new music in foreign languages to the USA. Done on purpose to capture an international audience and for the humor of each song that only those that speak those languages will understand. So if you don't understand the song, they're beautiful songs, great lyrics, the melodies, the singers. But if you can translate it, do it and enjoy the fun of it all. Big X on each one that we've gone through. They got 30 of them today at the bank. Put them out on the thing, counted them up. It was nice. Get rid of those and get on to the next ones. Big disclaimer going forward, just want to make sure we say it. Had enough with the Super Bowl. Yes, no more Super Bowls for us. If we do an offer in this live stream, it's based upon United States delivery addresses, et cetera, et cetera. If you're from a different country, we have to have a specific conversation on that, as it's difficult to ship overseas or to Canada, and certainly has some extended costs involved, including translation of money, about a 6% fee with PayPal. So just keep that in mind. But if we do any kind of transactions, it's based on U.S. destination. Anything else, we'll have those conversations. What's up, Kathy Keith? Welcome. Good to have you here. 72s everywhere. Some of the 80s. Bicentennials. We need some Philadelphia bicentennials. Got some 89s. Is that, that's okay. What if we should put date rolls together and see if people will pay for them? I doubt they would. There's too many of each one. Kathy Keith, good to have you with us. We're live early on Las Vegas Coin Hunter. Cash or crash later tonight. We'll see what that turns into. Could be a coin thing, could be a drive around thing, could be any kind of a thing. All right, I got two computers on it. Both have the exact same commercial that came on at the exact same time. I was just testing to see what would happen there. Interesting. Who all got the Kitco ad right now? Silver coins, collecting silver, buying silver. Anybody? Interesting. The Kitco ad, followed by something else. Interesting. The same two ads on two different channels. Tomorrow's a special day. After 24 years of experience, I gained was my husband, Dave, for now. No ads over there. Very cool. No ads for my car. Interesting. I shouldn't have ads. I'm not supposed to have ads, but yet I had them. Let's keep rapping and rolling here. These back in the bank tomorrow. I've got a whole different bank to go to. We're going to go to North Las Vegas to drop the rest of these off tomorrow. Whatever we get done tonight. Be in a bank there tomorrow. Welcome one and all. It's been a strange, busy day. I tell you what, a lot of people coming to Vegas this weekend for the holiday. Tomorrow night, the English Hotel only has 8 rooms left. So if you're looking to get a room at the English Hotel, get in now. They're almost all gone. We traditionally sell out last. Higher end hotel. The people coming in for the $30 circus rooms booked differently. I like this coin already. 2006, not intended for circulation. Low mintage, special coin, 2006P right there. That gets a holder. Gotta love those. Not intended for circulation. And we just got one. Someone broke open a set, broke open a roll, put it in circulation. We got it. 77D is a keeper. The 76 next to it's a keeper. 72 is a keeper. It's a keeper roll. There's 72 just cause. Hector Martinez, good to see you. The Day of the Loon tomorrow, is that what it's called? 1980 Philadelphia. Just because we need one, we can always get a better one. 74D, come on, baby, give me a double die on here. Had a big day in Vegas. It was beautiful, warm temperatures. Currently 64 degrees. 64 degrees in Las Vegas. What's the temperature where you're at? Is it winter still, or did it become something different? 96, 22, 23. We'll put this 2006 into a holder. Rose Hathaway, good to have you with us. Thanks for being here. Hello, winners. Yes, a lot of winners on here. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Is this thing on? So if we go to the Palace Station tonight at some point, we're going to take a whole different route because we keep getting that dead zone on Rancho. And it's every time we drive by for the last 2 weeks, it dies right there. Got to figure out what it is. 2006P. Not intended for circulation. We'll have to look up the mintage on that later. Probably about 2.5 million. Yeah, baby, that's our first one of those in a while. Mostly the 17s, the 18s, the 21s. Rory Cherry, good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. We're looking for silver and collectible coins. Bicentennials, 89 all beat up. 72s and 71s. 73s, not as many. We did get a box in the mail today. We're going to open it up, take a peek at it. It's some mint sets. That'll be fun to do. We'll open that up shortly. Just want to get a few of these rolls underway. 1980 Denver. Got the 80P and now we get the 80D. We'll take a look and see which ones are the best. Put a set together. Can't make a set without them. 94. Not worth keeping. 97 all beat up. 23s, bicentennials, and a 72. What are your thoughts on silver prices going forward, Coach? I think that you're going to see an explosion in the market come middle, if not first part of March. There's a huge group of contracts out there on paper silver that come due, and people want their silver. And they keep changing the rules, trying to drive people out of the market and make them lose their contracts, try to give up on it, try to save themselves. But at some point here, they're going to have to buy a bunch of silver to cover their contracts, and it's going to get ugly. It's going to go up and down, up and down. It's going to be big swings, so you got to have titanium testicles for the next couple of months here. It does still above where it was 3 months ago. So look at the 3-month chart. Don't look at the 3-hour chart, because 3 hours ago was a lot higher, or 3 hours ago was a lot lower. But keep in mind, it's $77 worth of silver for an ounce of silver. Pretend like you don't know anything that happened and you just checked for the first time in 2 years and it's $77 an ounce. How excited would you be? Like, oh my gosh, it's $77. Buy the dip indeed. Buy the dip indeed. Could go down, probably will go up. Definitely will go down in the future, but short term, long term, your guess is as good as mine. I think it's going up. I'm only selling because I have that Disneyland trip I hadn't planned on. Apparently I did plan on it. And otherwise, I'm regretting every time I sell a piece, but we are doing that. We got some closing tonight on eBay, too. We'll take a look at those shortly. That's my thoughts. It's my opinion. I don't know anything. I'm not the surfing stacker. I'm not the Yankee stacker. I'm not the stacking stacker. Those guys have great channels. They got lots of people following them. They know what's what. I'm just a new guy. It's our first thing. We're just copying the guy from Oregon. He showed us how to do all this stuff. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be doing anything on YouTube. Appreciate you, Mike Carr. Appreciate you. If you got the silver cheap, hold on to it. What if it falls back to what you paid for it? Ooh, you took a shot. Because what are you going to put your money into? Something else? What if it goes up, you sell it, and then it goes way up, then you can only get half the silver you had before. So what's the purpose? Is it to make a couple of bucks on silver? Or is it to have silver in the long run when the world economy collapses and you have 5 days worth of food because you stack silver, and then you still have to follow through with the New World Order anyway? Are you going to live in a tree with your silver? Just a thought. I don't know. I don't know anything. I think there's too many coins in this one. I think there's one too many in here. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. One too many coins. It just didn't seem right. Copper as well. Yeah, copper is a whole different animal. Copper's in everything. We're getting ready to build massive structures here in Las Vegas. We need lots of copper. Copper is for the wiring. Copper is for the plumbing. Copper is for everything. So we're going to go through a lot of copper. Silver spoon, 1975. Good to have you here. Is that because of the TV show or something else? You're born in 75 with a silver spoon in your mouth. What was that guy's name? Schroeder? I don't know. Forget his name. Ricky Schroeder. Thomas Bentley's here. Good to see you again, Thomas. Thanks for joining us. Well, I was almost putting an extra 50 cents in one of these. Sometimes people get shorted. I was going to do an extra 50. An extra 50 cents. All right. Going to try to get $300 more for tomorrow. You are Ricky Schroeder. Good to have you here, Ricky. Everyone, Ricky Schroeder's here. TV celebrity. Was on the NYPD Blue 17th generation. Silver me, baby. Silver me. 1980p. Better than that other one we had. Does have some dull toning on it, but we'll hold on to that. The 73, that's decent. Need to have one of those. 74, show me the double die. There. Aaron Blue, Good to have you here, Aaron. Thanks for joining us again. 71, 72, 71s, thick rims, thin rims. I don't think there's any difference. There's so many of them. 1989, decent shape. I think someone put some 89 rolls into the hopper when these things were being rolled up. 83D. It's got a little rim nick there, but not too bad. I will hold that for a few more years. I got my Miss Pac-Man machine in my basement filled with silver quarters. Nice. Nice. Fantastic. There was a guy back in 1985, coin shop in Mesa, Arizona, that had a slot machine for $50, and every time he got any walking liberties, he'd put it in his slot machine. Just loaded that sucker up. If he wasn't such a creep, it would have been fun to be there. He was really weird. He was really weird. He'd be registered this year if he was alive nowadays. He would sit in his office watching porn on his 8-inch black and white TV while you shopped in his store. Really creepy. If you didn't have 2-cent wheat cents, it was really creepy. Really, really creepy. It's where I learned how to collect baseball cards. Didn't buy any. Showed, hey, let me show you my collection. Yeah. Why are they in your pants? Creepy dude. Don't ever let your kids go alone. That's what I'm saying. There we go. Coach, where is the best place to sell my 43 copper penny? That would be on the Yahoo Marketplace. I have no idea. First of all, you gotta get it certified. Then you have to put it at auction at Sotheby's. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Exactly. Mishfin, first 7 to make up a unique ending. Roses are red, violets are blue. My prostate is swollen. How about you? There we go. I'm the first. All right, let's get the wheel of names. We got Mish on there. I got DMAC first, and there's Mish, followed by, I like the pilot, lady of the movie Airplane talking real crazy. Yes. Getting silver overload. What's up there, Dirty Bird Shades? DMAC, okay. Got you. Coach is awesome, so pretty-eyed. Thank you so much. All right, all right. Reserve red, violets, and blue. I like silver. How about you? My car. Very cool. My feet are stinky in my shoes. Steve Miller. The lyricists in here are fantastic. Very nice. Way to go, everybody. Hey, thank you for the $10 super chat. You get to go on to our special drawing at the end of the month. Mish. Winner, Mish. On the wheel with DMAC tonight. Very nice, very nice. Blank. Angie just got one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. Coach, did you see the video of the woman covering her kitchen island with pennies and then covering it with proxy? I did not see that. Who won the Ben Franklin? Who won the Ben Franklin? Who won the Ben Franklin? Which Ben Franklin? Which Ben Franklin was being won? 21. Which Ben Franklin? Which time? Dirty Bird Shade. Roses are blue, violets are red. Don't let my good looks go to your head. I love it. Aaron Arakaki. I'll get it eventually. The $100 bill at the end of the month was, who was it this month? I forgot who it was. Oh, Kathy Keith, I think. Come on, let's get you a 2026 half. I would love to find a 2026. I'd like to get a box of uncirculated 2026s. That's what I'm hoping for. Where do you get these rolls? My banks are stingy when I ask. I got these. My bank actually called me when the guy dropped these off yesterday. Said they have $1,000 in halves. Do you want them? I said, yes, I'll be right there. Collect what you like? Yes. Exactly. Back over here so we don't lose our stream. Get in there. Yeah, that's it right there. 60 people already. We're on fire. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. Hello, everyone. It's Andrew Waction. Andrew W. Action. Andrew Action. Boy, punctuation in my brain don't work together. Get in there. We're rolling these babies up as fast as we can. Karina Montgomery, good to see you. Margie Branch, good to see you. Everybody, good to see you. Start collecting glass hens on nests. Interesting. Oh, what just happened there? Tucked my paper in. Just a little tuck like that messes it up for everybody. Get out of there. Can't go with the tuck. Gotta pop it out. Come on, baby, get that tuck out of there. Or tear it. Tear it's good too. These rolls have been opened a few times. We're not the first. Get in there. Get in there. There we go. All right. Took a while. I had to work it hard. A little overheated right now. Stand by. I got to take off my sweatshirt. Got to poop it out. Florida is the only state I know where they make you recall your own non-keepers at make you re-roll. I don't. It's not so much a law, but the banks aren't going to take lots of unrolled coins ever anywhere. But definitely here in Vegas, they're going to be limiting what they take from you that's not rolled up. They don't want to have to do the work. How about Chickasaw? There we go. So much better. My arm has been jacked up so bad all night last night. Finally took a perk to try to sleep. All that did was wire me all night. That's why you might see a bunch of new music out. The all-night music fest. Still looking for silver, our first one. We got $1,000 to go through. We're on rolls 301 through 400. There's an 83p with some scratches on the front and some stuff on the back. We're going to keep it because it's an 83. Use a coin machine at the credit union. They won't take them rolled. Really? I wish I had a coin machine here in town in Vegas. If anyone knows where there's a coin machine in Vegas, that's my new bank. I will break that coin machine. Deposit, deposit, deposit. I'm using the massagey thing. Yes, it's given me so much more mobility, but there's still, I can lift. I lifted $1,000 in half dollars this way, but I can't pick up a roll this way, if that makes sense. Different muscles, whatever those different muscles are, that's the ones I can't get to. But I'm down to where lifting, like if I was in a gym lifting, so much easier, not a problem at all. It's the other way now. I got to work on those, and I don't know where those muscles are. Town Federal Credit Unions have them. Tower Federal Credit Unions. Why do you search pre-searched? Because I don't know what's in here. Until I go through them, I have no idea what's in here. Because we've been finding stuff that this guy didn't keep. I don't know if we'll find any silver. I'm assuming someone got into financial trouble and had to dump his collection, and we're hoping that we run into a roll of silver at some point. Do you know who buys United States stamps and around the world stamps? Because I have a stamp collection I want to get rid of. I started stamps. Basically, you use them for postage at this point. People will pay you half face value or less for them, but you use them on your postage, on your letters and stuff like that. You can get some value for them. But stamp collecting died 20 years ago when they stopped making stamps. They started making stickers. Very few people collect stamps anymore. All the banks I know in the Midwest take bags and return them. Interesting. Some states are different. Yes, exactly. This also depends on the bank as well. If I had a bank, I'd take nothing but coin. Bring me the coins. 77. Semi-keeper. Just curious, not trying to be mean. You sound wonderful. Thank you. One year ago today, I'd stopped chemotherapy. I'd been off of it for 1 week, and it got worse. And I'm like, yo, doc, what up? He goes, oh, yeah, no, you're going to get worse for the next 4 months. I said, what do you mean? He goes, yeah, we've just loaded you up for 7 weeks and it's not going to wear off for at least start wearing off for at least 4 months. I said, oh, so I haven't even got to the worst part yet. He goes, nope, not yet. I need to start getting some of the 50-cent rolls. I can't find them around here anywhere. I start keeping stuff in my mind. Yeah, just you start asking your banks, and some banks hate these because they're hard to count and hard to store. They would love to have someone that wants to buy them from them. It's one of the most big. Thank you, my car. Appreciate that. I'm just a guy. I'm just another guy. Yeah. Get in there. I was panicked. I was panicked a year ago. Kathy Keith with a super chat. Thank you, Kathy Keith. $4.99 super chat. Let's get you on the wheel here. A wheel of names for Kathy Keith. Grab these real quick. People getting on the wheel for a chance to win prizes. Let me put these in a tube real quick so we don't lose them. We'll go through all of our rolls in the future and put our sets together. Unless something spectacular, which we'll put in the holder now. Get in there. Nice. And put that back here. Get you guys off there so I can type. Got Kathy Keith. Super chat with SLS, Turtle Pays, Deadpool, Braun, the Duke, Diana, Angie, Mary, Mike Carr, Margie, Melody, Adem, Uncle Cliff, Mish, Joey, and Pretty. I know what it is. Holy crap, I know what it is. It's medicine. That's what's going on right now. All right, cool. Medication's a real pain in the ass when it doesn't work right. I switched back to my PM routine for a certain medicine, and it's kicking my ass right now. Formation Arcade, good to have you here. Holy cow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, keep chatting away. Have fun. The more we chat, the better. We got 81 people in here now. It's the interesting chat that brings people in. Let's have some fun. Share and share alike. That's what this community and group's for. We're not here just to talk about half dollars. There's the Duke here. Thank you, Michael Duke. Switch back over here. Holy Nikes. We did this one time before. Heather P., good to see you. Thanks for being here. I forgot this feeling. What are we looking for? We're looking for key dates, anything from 1970 and before. The 1974 D double die. Any really nice looking coins, uncirculated from the 80s and 90s. And the 82s, 83s, 2009s, 1987s. And some other stuff, and then any kind of silver if there's any proofs or anything. Code Purple, good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. Everything's fine. Good to have you. There's a 1982. 1982, but beat up. Look at that. It's an ugly coin. Not going to keep that one. That's why the other ones are worth money, because most of them look like that. Lloyd Grieve, thanks for being with us. We assume that these have all been gone through by somebody who turned them back in. And we're the second go through in the last few days. But that's okay, because we're picking out stuff he didn't keep. This is all stuff, if I had to dump coins, I would put back in the bank. Wouldn't hurt too bad. Here's a 74. Gotta look at it for the double die. Autocorrect is fine. We love autocorrect. The TRUST is doubled on some of these. That's the ones we're looking for. Turned 50 on Groundhog's Day this month. Nice. Congratulations. 50. You're young. I remember when that seemed old. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Took nothing out of that one. Most people only keep silver from what I've noticed. They don't even take time to search. I know. That's good for us. The best part about searching and stacking the unsilver ones is when you get bored with them, just put them back at the bank. Didn't cost you anything. Or They might be worth some money. We got some on eBay that we've listed that we found in rolls, the 83 P&Ds. Nice coins. We got some others that we've been putting out there. 63 over there. Nice. 10 years ago today, I left New York City. 10 years ago today, I walked out the door of the Radisson at JFK Airport, and I headed for Texas. It took me 2 days to get there, and I was never more happy in my life to get out of a job. I didn't even have my next job yet, but I said, let's get the hell out of New York. It was scary there. It was in Jamaica, Queens, nice place, good people, but there had been some pew stuff going on there. And yeah, ended up going to Salt Lake City, about as opposite as you can get. Love the people, I tell you what. Had a great time there. Just didn't want to, I wasn't a New Yorker. I really need to buy a red book. I have no idea what I have, and that's low mint marker rare. Yes, red books are great for that. They train you, educate you. 1995, huge die crack. Huge die crack. Look at this from the neck on down. Look how the die crack is right there. That's a die crack on a lot of the 90s Philadelphia $half. That's a big pronounced one right there. That's broken die between the neck and the rim. And this is a really big one. I like this one. Some of them are small pieces, some of them are light, but that's a huge one right there. And that's because the way they made the dies, for some reason in the 90s, they all broke. Got $100 starting up from the bank today, so I've been stoked about that. Not in great condition, but kind of cool. Very cool. Here's a 96 with one. See, right there, there's a die crack on that. Not as pronounced as the 95 there. But you can see that same die crack, that same weak point, the die, the 90s. You can go to mycurrencycollection.com and type it in and see what it's worth. Not on the Denver Mint ones, just on the Philadelphia ones. For the 90 Philadelphias. 83 P, weak mint mark. Red Book online. You can get them Amazon, get them used, you get new, get them from any hobby store. So there's the F and the G. 83P, we're not keeping this one because it's beat up. And it's got the scratches of death on it. Circulation, yes. There's another 83. More big scratches on this guy. This is why, look at that, it's got the circle of death as well. Also 83P, but also has the FG on it. There's two more bad ones. About 50 double die halves. The 92 quadruple strike and the eagle has extra feathers. Nice. I didn't even know about that one. That's a 92P. You gotta look at that one. I don't know that we've even seen one here. 92P. Next time we find one, someone shout it out. We'll take a look at the backside. 92P. Most of those are beat to hell, so I just put them right back. Cool. I'm gonna write myself a sody pop. Isn't Gray Sheet app the same thing? I don't know. I've never done the Gray Sheet app. I used to get the Gray Sheet back in the day when I was a dealer. It was a very handy tool, but now with the internet, more accurate than Gray Sheet would be eBay. What is it actually selling for today? I mean, Gray Sheet was the standard of the business for a long time. Probably still is. It's like Beckett sports cards, even though PSA and others have come around. Beckett had to do their own grading service to become relevant again a decade ago or whatever it was. Ever seen big rats in New York? Yes. Yes, I had two of them working for us. In charge of the garage. They were unionized. That's what was funny about them. All right, let me grab a soft drink because I am sweating profusely. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Abnormal sweats. Never been used eBay? Gotta try eBay. Just got to be careful what you pick. If someone's selling silver dollars for $36, they're fake. I used to sell for people on eBay and found out you can't do that. So people would bring me their stuff. They didn't want to set up an eBay account back in the 2000s, early 2000s. So I would list their stuff on eBay. And yeah, then you got in trouble for that. So be careful what you do. Make sure you read the rules. Yeah, Upper Deck used to print money, definitely. $17.99 for a spiral one. I think I like both the spiral because it's big, and then the hardback has more specific data, in my opinion. But I don't know. I don't know about the new ones. I just know about the old ones. $1982. Be a Philadelphia, please. Be a Philadelphia. It is 1982 Philadelphia. If this has the missing designer initials, we got us a $10 coin. There's no damage to it. Show me the missing designer initials, please. Here we go. Between the leg and the... Oh, it's right there. It's still there. This one is not. Notice the E pluribus unum is easy to read on this one. This is an early strike of 1982 with the reverse of 1981. But a keeper, nonetheless. Hardback more stable, yes. $83D. Give it another 10 minutes here. If this doesn't clear up, we're going to have to let me go to sleep for about an hour. Somebody did his ear. 1973. What's going on there? Is that ink? Is that something? Errors, the best shot is on eBay because dealers usually don't touch them unless they're certified. And even then, they're not going to pay you much for them because they don't move very fast. I've never had a error. No, what it is I took a medicine that I'm only supposed to take before I go to sleep, after I eat. And it wasn't working for me. So I switched it to daytime. I'd take it before I went to work. And then I could work through it because I'd eat a big breakfast. And so I'm wondering if that's what's causing my arm pain. And so I switched it back to the PM. And just before we went on, I said, I should just take it now so I don't forget. And that was probably the dumbest thing I've done in a while. No, I'll give it another 5. If this doesn't clear up in 5 minutes, we'll take a break. Give me 5 minutes we'll get a couple more rolls here. We'll finish these 3 rolls. And if it doesn't clear up by then we will take a break and come back. Holy crap. I'm trying to think what it's like. If you ate a bunch of peppers. Oh, no, I've got food. I'm fine. I can eat here in a minute. I'm fine. It's like if you ate some peppers you didn't know were in there, and it's those kind that once you eat them, it turns your body on fire on the inside out. Lightheaded. And my glasses are steaming up. I don't know if that means anything. Milk doesn't help. I'm intolerant. I just hate milk. Quick question. I have several rows of uncirculated golden presidential coins and Indian. Is that a question? Are they worth anything? Some of them are. There's some low mintage stuff, but most of them aren't. But you have to take the time to look at each one. Some of the more popular presidents have some value. If you have any George Bush stuff, it's worth a lot. Lyndon Baines Johnson. Some of the later ones that they didn't make very many of have some value. The innovation dollars, the Indian dollars, some of those have value because nobody wanted them. You see my blood vessels popping out. Good times. I hate to, we got a good thing going here. Let's keep it going. Look at the side effects. Let's learn something here as a group. 1983, nice reverse. Scratchy obverse, but a great looking reverse. Just I, me, myself, thanks. It's been a while since you were here. Yes, it is. Good to have you with us. Losing the battery there. One moment, please. Stand by. There we go. Where's the indications? 1 second. Here we go. Side effects. Helps relax the muscles. Yep. Will not. Okay. Got it. Before using. Allergies. Geriatric. Appropriate stage for form. Do not demonstrate. Okay. I'm not breastfeeding. Although certain medicines should not be used together. Oh, I know what it is. Holy cow. I know what it is. I mixed two that I have to take every day anyway. Where are you at? Right there, flecainide. So I've mixed it with flecainide. All right, I'm going to take a break. I can definitely hear the ringing silver. Okay, I'm going to take a break, guys. I'm sorry. I got to go lay down because my eyes are sweating. My eyebrows are full of water. I appreciate each and every one of you. Give me about an hour. We'll come back on. We'll go on Cash or Crash because I've already got it set up. I'm going to adjust the live stream. Hold on here. Hold on here. Let's go to the live stream on Cash or Crash. We'll adjust the time. Here we go. Let's do here. Edit settings. So it's 7:25 right now, 8:25. Let's go for 9 o'clock. 9 p.m. There we go. 9 p.m. on Cash or Crash. We will see you then. Sorry, but yeah, bad choice on my part. Thank you all. We'll see you in a few. Good night. Sorry.